Here's the Australian-born punter Mitch Wishnowsky to get things going.
And we are underway from Santa Clara.
And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback.
So here come the Patriots getting ready on offense.
They're led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Mac Jones.
You want to talk about a driven player, partner. This guy is absolutely that person. He doesn't just have goals in this game. He wants to be remembered among the best to play the position, and he treats every game as an audition for that. It's a lofty goal to set for yourself, but we've seen his drive lead to some impressive games from him. Perhaps another one is in store today.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
You look at this Niner defense.
Now, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
This defense has a lot to be proud of coming off of the game they played last week. When you only give up 14 points in a game, not only do you give your team a chance to win, you fully expect to win because you figure your offense is going to score more than that.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun, Jones. Now the Niners get there and bring him down. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And taken right at the 35. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. So here are the Niners now to get their first drive. And they'll be led out by their 3rd-year quarterback.
And he comes to the end of the season leading the NFL in passing yards. And that's not necessarily something you set out to do at the beginning of the year, but it's a good illustration of how remarkable and consistent he's been all season.
Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 43.
You see Purdy, he's going to shift them around.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Rolling to his left.
That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk.
And he's brought down. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. The numbers for McCaffrey last week. 13 carries, 83 yards.
One thing I do know, teams in the NFL don't treat this like a pitcher throwing a no-hitter. It's been mentioned all week long about going out and getting him the rushing title. He'll see the ball, and he'll see it often.
And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 12-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that run was memorable for only one reason. There's absolutely no place to run with the football. No gaps, no creases, no gain.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
Now Purdy.
Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown. Deebo Samuel, his 17th touchdown now on the season.
And the 49ers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. Marcus Jones, a return man.
And they can't bring him down. Still fighting for more. Past midfield, look out. He's inside the 20. And he'll bring it back all the way. Patriots. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
And as this offense makes their way back out, NFC playoff race time, we give you a look at what's going on there.
On first down, Purdy. And that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield. And he will work his way out of bounds here at the 25-yard line.
A big play there for the Niners. 48 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Purdy.
Open man is Samuel, complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll make it second down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive, not much sense.
Purdy will look to throw again here.
Touchdown 49ers!
Brandon Ayuk
from 21 yards away. And the 49ers have now taken the lead.
Moody good with the extra point.
And that makes the score 14-7. Just a 4-play drive that time.
And it was Brandon Ayuk capping it off with a touchdown reception. Taken at the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. And let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
And the rushing numbers for Stevenson from last week.
18 carries, 59 yards.
There were some signs of life from their ground game last week, but overall, just a so-so performance. Everyone knows they can make a slight improvement how they contribute to this aspect of the offense. Lyman can set their blocks and hold them a little bit longer, and he can be quicker to the hole and hit a lane. If they do that, they should get some better numbers produced this week.
Jones now from the gun on third down. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. It's a pickup of 6.
Well, you can absolutely feel the thought process there. They just gave up the touchdown. So in the huddle, they're telling each other, you don't want to give it back now on a 3 and out. Nice job of making sure that they wouldn't, and they pick up the first down.
His throw incomplete.
You look at this Niner defense.
It's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think
Jones hit in the ball zone.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining first quarter of play. Now Jones on first down.
A quick throw there is incomplete. Well, this defense for the Niners, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
it was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Back to throw again.
That is caught. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
They'll look to throw again. And this one is incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Jones.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Oh, boy, partner, did that just happen? I've got my hand over my eyes right now because likely like him is going to haunt my dreams, too. He was wide open. How did he overthrow him there?
Defensively, just very lucky. You know that they got away with one there. Here's Jones. Off the play fake. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Nick Bosa with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it with a 4th down coming up.
Here's Bryce Behringer now.
Looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
Now Brandon Ayuk ready to bring out the rest of this offense here for this upcoming series.
Making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but his shredding defense is getting big yardage with each and every one of them.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Purdy looking to throw.
Connects with Kittle underneath. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. And just on Wednesday, he was named the NFC Offensive Player of the Week for that over 100-yard performance he had last week.
Deservedly so, and I enjoyed our time with him and asked him how he got it done. What did he see? And he said film study, watching what the defenses were going to present, understanding how to defeat those, and then he was a step ahead because he said they're going to change up and counter another way, and he beat them that way too.
Oh, the defense right there to stop him. Did he get the yard he needed? He did, says the referee. Barely. 1st down.
A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Play action. Now Purdy.
Sliding out of the pocket.
He's got the hook up downfield to Samuel.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 30 before being taken down. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Back to Deebo Samuel for consecutive catches.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Another 1st down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
Throwing here, Purdy.
Flushed out right. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So retract the yardage and retract the touchdown.
And retract the chunk play. Big strike there to get the touchdown. Now they've got to take it back and see if they've got another one still in their arsenal.
McCaffrey following the penalty. Nice footwork at the 25. Give him 9 there. They still need 6 more now on 3rd down.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practicing game.
Touchdown! George Kittle from 21 yards away.
And the 49ers go up by 2 touchdowns.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Moody good with the extra point.
And it's now 21-7.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. New England's offense set to go.
They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
They run once more with Stevenson.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Throwing Jones. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Take it at the 37. And just a net of 31 here. 40-yard punt, 9 on the return. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10.
There's receiver Brandon Ayuk as San Francisco's offense returns to the field.
He's the star wide receiver, and he's doing his thing so far here into the 2nd quarter.
And how you get distinguished as a star is each and every week performing to a high level no matter what they throw at you, because you're always wanting to take him out of the game if you're a defensive team. How do you press him, double him, triple him, all those things? But the best players show up each and every week, solid games and some spectacular ones.
And he has showed up time and time again. Oh, he shifts past him.
And a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Purdy bootlegging it.
They'll roll him out right.
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Now Purdy. And he will find his man Samuel.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 17-yard line.
Back to throw, Purdy. They'll find Ayuk open right side.
Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
That's going to be caught by Samuel. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. That'll go for a gain of 7. And 3rd and 1 now. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. And they're going to speed things up here.
McCaffrey. Fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. On the ground, McCaffrey. And across the goal line, into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers.
Christian McCaffrey.
As the first half is winding down.
And the Niners would extend their lead here just before halftime. Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. On the return, Marcus Jones from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
He'll go underneath here to Stevenson.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Jones, a final shot before break.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman.
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half.
And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. The 49er offense set to go to begin quarter number 3. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10
at their 25-yard line. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a first down.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Purdy now to throw.
Throwing right, and that's complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and it'll be second down.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
Purdy's throw taken in by Samuel.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 26. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Here's Purdy.
Going right side here, and that's complete.
And the 49ers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey.
His 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. No run back here for Jones, a touchback.
So here are the Patriots now. They get ready for their first possession of half number 2.
A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4.
Down the numbers. There he goes.
Inside the 20.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England.
Ramondre Stevenson with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Pats get a bit closer.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And San Francisco gets set to go here. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Holding offense.
Come on, baby, we gotta do our job. We gotta do our job, man.
So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
19 Lions. Go.
Purdy now on 2nd down. That's caught downfield by Kittle. Look at the big man rumble. George Kittle, touchdown 49ers. George Kittle, his 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Niners are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Moody good with the extra point.
And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. This taken in at the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Now the Patriot offense set to take over again.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Now Jones. He completes it to Henry. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. 1 yard is the loss. They back up even further to a 3rd and 15. Back to throw. Jones.
He'll go up top here for Hamler.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Short pass caught by Henry. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Another try after the 1st down sack. Jones. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. And his kick is absolutely perfect. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about.
And that flag accepted.
So 1st and 10 after a big mistake on 4th down with a penalty. Looking to throw. Jones. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down. Back now here in Santa Clara. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
On 2nd down, it's Stevenson.
And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. The offense on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 11. Operating from the gun. Jones toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard.
On 1st down, Purdy.
He's looking deep for Bell. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
55 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. And Purdy, he's going to shift him around into something else.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a 1st down.
Now Purdy.
Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And quickly, they get to the line.
A 2nd down throw for Purdy.
Connects with Kittle underneath. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
With that last completion, CDs now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge this secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because I agree. This is a group more than capable of torching a secondary any week, as evidenced by their combined stat line here. And in the time we have remaining, wouldn't shock me at all to see them take another deep shot.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 4th down, no 18 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A 24-yard touchdown.
And the Niners are closing in on that 16-0 record as they add on to their lead. Purdy and the Niner offense, they'll stay on the field. They'll try to go for 2 here.
They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
But Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for San Francisco,
they have indeed reached a perfect 16-0, but now still 1 game remains before they join the 07 Pats and the 72 Dolphins as the only teams to finish a regular season unbeaten.
I'm Brandon Gaudin.